But I'm finally done with exams. Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. Yeah, and it's been a long time. It's been a long time, but I'm finally done with exams. Yeah, I know my skin looks ashy right now. I'm just out of the bathroom. Like, I just had my bath and everything. So I'm going to do my skincare routine while I tell you how my first exam in Germany went. So the first product I'll be using is the Meditherapy Hydrating Toner. That was one hell of an exam, I'm not going to lie, and it is my first time writing exams in Germany, so I'm new to the system. I don't know how it works. Like, everything is just strange to me, to be honest. Now I'm going to start with the questions. No, should I say questions or the curriculum itself? So during the semester, I went to school like almost every day, and my course is similar to economics, and I'm not really good with economics. Even from FUNAB, like in Nigeria, I'm not really good with economics. So the old lectures, they were so strange to me. I genuinely struggled so hard to understand whatever they were teaching us. Like, when I say struggle, I mean struggle. Like, I've never really struggled academically. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but whenever I attend classes, like frequently, I try my best to understand whatever they are saying. Then when I get home to study, I understand whatever I read, and even if I don't understand, I check Google, check YouTube and everything, and I'm going to understand eventually. But this one, I don't know how to explain it. I did not understand. I genuinely felt like a dullard. And I can even count the number of times that I skipped classes. So it's not like, no, it's because you didn't go to class. No, I can count the number of times that I skipped classes. So it's not even a matter of that. I feel like it's because I'm just trying to get used to the system, like get familiar with the German system. That's by the way. At least second semester is gone now. Now to the exam itself. I'll follow up with the Mixon Bean Essence. This is also a Korean brand. What the product I'm using today are Kbeauty products. So now back to the question itself. So where I come from in Nigeria, your exam is 70% of your total grade. Tests maybe 30% or 20%. Then assignments maybe 5% or 10%, and attendance sometimes maybe like 5%. So the whole thing, like your whole grade, does not totally depend on exams only, like just exam. But here, reverse is the case. I mean, except the only course that we didn't write exam for at all. We only did like a class project for that one, so we didn't have to write any exam. So in Nigeria, where I'm from, if you get 30%, okay, let's say you get 20% in your test, you'll be like, okay, I just need to get like 40% or 50/70 in the exam to get an A or to get a B or whatever. Like, you know, your grade does not totally depend on the exam. So you try your best to do well, very well in the test. Like, at least that is what works for me. I read like extra hard during tests, so I don't have to read much during the exam, you understand? So I try to do well in my test. At least I'll get like 27/30, 25/30. Then I'll know that 50/70 cannot be hard for me to do during the exam, you understand? Because A starts from 70 in my school. Ladies and gentlemen, the exam here is 100%. I don't know if this is applicable to all schools in Germany, I don't know, but in my own school, exam is 100 marks. When they told me that thing, I was wondering, how are they going to calculate the 100 marks? They don't take attendance, obviously. We are master students. They don't take attendance. We add to assignment. The only assignment we do is just to test our knowledge of whatever they taught us in class. So how do they want to do it? Okay, we shall see. Then, and the grading system is also different. It's not like A is 70, 60 is B, 50 is C, 40 is D, something is F or E. No, this is not really how they grade their system. I'm still trying to understand it. But you can look up the German grading system if you want to. Yeah, you're free. You're good to go. All I know is I don't want to fail. I do not want to fail. I have to pass. I don't want to rewrite anything. God, please, I'm begging. I don't want to rewrite anything. I can't afford to go through this stress again. Like, exam came. The first exam, I saw like 8 questions. Where I'm from, they give you like 6 questions. Tell you to answer 4. You give you like 5 questions, tell you to answer 3. They can say number 1 is compulsory and you use number 1 to answer number 2. That's fine. That's okay. But 8 pages of questions, 9 pages of questions, 10 pages. I say, yay. What is this? Answer all. Like, you have to try to answer all the questions for you to get good marks. Out of the 7 exams, yeah, you heard me correctly, I did like 7 exams that I did. It was only 1 that I was able to finish within the stipulated time. Ask me the stipulated time. Let me use my serum first. So this is the APLB serum, glutathione and niacinamide. I really like this serum so much. So the stipulated time is 2 hours, like all the exams. Even the exam that has like 10 questions, 8 questions, everything is 2 hours. Like, so whatever you want to do, you must make sure you do it within that 2 hours. You understand? No more, no less. Because there's nothing like 5 minutes, 5 minutes extra time or 10 minutes extra time. No, if you can't finish within that 2 hours, that's all. Just forget about it. So we did a trial exam, quite alright. I talked about it in my Prague vlog. We did a trial exam, and in that exam I passed it actually. I almost did not pass though, but I passed the trial exam. I did not finish. So I told myself that what I'm going to do during the main exam, the goal is not to finish all the questions, because number 1, there is no time to think. There's no time to go back and check if what you did is right. You know, like when you finish exams now and they give you 3 hours to write the exam, you can still have time to recheck, to correct your mistakes and everything. There's no time to do that here. There's no time to even think deep about your answers, because where will you get the time to think if you are writing like 8 questions under 2 hours? I don't know. So this is the moisturizer that I'm going to use. It is the Purito Moisture Cream. I really like it. I've almost finished it safe. And it came with a serum also. It is a lightweight moisturizer and it's good for my oily skin and it's good for this weather. So as I was saying, there's no time for you to like cross-check. Yeah, we call it cross-check your answers. Like check to see if you've dot your I's and cross your T's. Where you won't see them. So the goal was like, check the marks. They're going to write the marks for each question. So go for like the one that has the highest mark if you can, or start with the simplest ones and move it out of the way. You understand? So you start with the simplest one, then you can focus on the difficult ones. Even if you don't finish the difficult ones, that's fine. At least you know that you made an attempt, instead of trying so hard on one particular question, forgetting that you still have like 7 more questions to go. So this is like, you have to be smart about it. It's not about working hard, it's about working smart. Because if you decide to work hard on one question, you're going to waste so much time and you won't have time for the other questions. You understand what I'm saying? So it's better to just think about whatever works for you. And what worked for me was doing the one with the highest mark first, or doing the one with the simplest one first, like the theory, because I didn't even tell you people. It's not completely theory. It's like one theory out of 8 calculations. Like you have to calculate step by step calculations. And calculations, I feel like you need time to to think. And then yours is just crazy. And after the exam, if you ask me that how was the exam, I'll be like, I've done it, it's out of the way. But I really, really pray that it is actually out of the way. Like I don't have to rewrite it. Although you can rewrite it 3 times. Like if you don't pass it once, you can write it in the following semester. If you don't pass it in the following semester, you can write in another semester, and that's it. If you are unable to pass after that one, it's all over. I think you are gonna have to forget about your books. Forget about school and find something else to do. God, please. I really hope it doesn't come to that. So the whole exam feeling was so strange to me. I'm not going to lie. Apart from the fact that I struggled with the lectures, with the classes and everything, I also struggled with the time frame of the exam. There's one particular exam that I did 3 exams at once. Was it 3 or 4? Like 2 courses in one. One course, 2 parts. The other course, 2 parts. So that's like 4 parts in one. And I still had 2 hours. One was about Microsoft Excel. The other one Microsoft Point. Then the other one Microsoft Word. You have to edit some text. Like you have to do some things on Excel. Number 1, I'm not a fan of Excel. Like, I'm not good with figures. And some of these calculations, figures go first, blind your eyes. I'm going to see a list of figures that they'll be like, use these figures to answer this question. That I done to myself. And if you're not good with figures, I'm not sure you can cope with data analysis. I'm not sure you can cope with working with Excel, because you'll be seeing figures left, right, center, and you have to look deeply so you don't miss out on something. So let's say if they ask you to use like 5% discount for something, if you don't look inside the question very well, you might not see that 5%. So you have to like take your time to look inside the questions for you to see the 5%. The last exam that I did not even finish. There's a particular question that I did not even touch at all. But I know that my God in heaven does not sleep. He does not slumber. He has never failed. He has never failed me. Me, myself, I've never failed in my life. So I'm not going to fail for the first time now. God, please. I have to like call my mommy frequently to be praying for me. And just shadow me. And shadow me, you're for me, you're gonna fail now. It was a crazy and funny experience at the same time, because sometimes when I remember what I did in the exam, I'm just laughing at myself. Like, Kbeauty baby, really? Like seriously? Well, my dear, it is what it is. The last step, obviously that's the second to the last step, is my sunscreen. I really like this sunscreen. It is new in my routine. I really like it so much. It is Madagascar Centella Soothing Sun Milk. It is a milk, truly, because if you see the consistency, you know that it is a milk. See how I'm shiny. I did not see myself very well before. Now I just see myself. Shine, baby. Can you guys see this consistency of this sunscreen? If you don't rub it in properly, it's going to drip down your clothes. So that's basically everything about the exam. I've done it. I've tried my best, because I genuinely tried to like attend classes frequently. Although most times I zone out in class. I don't know what kind of condition to call down. I don't know what to call it, but I zone out in class sometimes, and it's so hard to pay attention in most cases. But I genuinely tried my best to like study after class, and most times there's no time to study after class, because our lectures can be like 5 hours in a day, or sometimes 7 hours in a day, sometimes 7:45 to 12:45, and the next one can be 1:30 to 3 p.m, sometimes 1 p.m to 4:45 or 5 p.m. Like, then I'll get home, I'm going to cook. And these classes were Monday to Friday, not like there's a day off. The only time we had days off was during normal public, like German public holidays, or maybe lecturer is sick or something. But normal standard Monday to Friday exams. Classes. That's what I did do for you. The last time I went to school on Monday to Friday was, I think I was in 300 level. Although my first master's was also like that, we had classes from Monday to Friday. But all this, it is what it is. But anyway, I'm done for the semester, alhamdulillah, and we have 2 months break. We are going to resume the 3rd semester. My program is for 2 years. We're going to resume the 3rd semester in October, inshallah, in October. So, what am I going to do with my life now? Get a job. I've never worked since I moved to Germany, by the way, except my internship, which is like the 1st semester, obviously, so I had to do something. So I've not worked like normal student jobs or something, because I had monthly stipend. But now I have to work because I need a lot of money next semester, especially. I need money for like everything. I need to buy a lot of things for myself. I need to buy stuff for the people that I love. So I have to work. I've registered at all these job agencies. I've registered at one, but I heard that you have to register to at least 2 or 3. I don't know how this thing works. I've never worked since I moved to Europe, like Greece, Hungary, work, Germany, internship and scholarship. So now the old job thing is just strange to me, and I wish I can get a remote job, to be honest, so I don't have to leave my house, because I hate leaving my house. But remote job is harder than anything, because I know how hard I tried to get a remote job when I was in Greece and Hungary. It was almost impossible. It was like looking for pin inside beach sand. I don't know why it is like that. I don't know. Like, even if it is customer service job, I don't mind. But nothing. Shishi, I did not see. So now I have to do like physical jobs, because at least it's going to like pay my bills for now. You understand? I cannot keep waiting for remote jobs. So by the time I get one, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should stick to binge watching Korean dramas. I'm currently watching Crash Course in Romance, but it is boring in the beginning. I don't know how people enjoy these things. So I don't know. I should go back to binge watch my favorite Yoruba series like Samualajo, Sibe, and Co. I don't know if I should learn a new skill, like a new tech skill. Or I should just sleep, because this semester was really stressful for me. So I don't know if I just use these 2 months to work and rest instead of trying to learn something else, because we're going to resume in October again, and that's another school stress. So I really don't know what to do at this point. I don't know what to do. Lastly, my favorite lip oil from Kbeauty. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's also a Kbeauty brand. So everything about my skincare this morning is Kbeauty. Even the face wash that I used is Kbeauty. So guys, that's about my exam. You should be praying for me. I cannot fail at this stage of my life, because what am I going to tell my mommy? Oh, at least my mom is understanding though, and she knows that our daughter is trying her best. I'm really trying my best too, because I'm really waiting my eyes on seeing this Europe, and I still try to pass. In my first master's, I finished with a merit, and I genuinely felt like I failed, but because I'm used to distinction. So I told them in my house. And one thing about my siblings and my family generally, they will let you know that you are loved in your house. So when I told them that I'm feeling bad because I finished with a merit instead of a distinction, they were like, girl. They said this in Yoruba though, not girl. They were like, you managed to finish with a merit despite everything that you went through in Greece and Hungary, and you are still sulking, and you are still like, you better be grateful, you better be proud of yourself because we are proud of you. I was like, oh, I hate you guys the sweetest. Thank you so much. So I know that whatever happens, I have a family that supports me regardless. My friends are proud of me, my siblings are proud of me, my mommy is proud of me. So a win is a win. Alhamdulillah for that. I'll forever be grateful for that. So I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed my little gist about my exam. I'm going to see you in my next vlog. Thank you for tuning in. Love you. Ciao ciao.